YouTube channel. Ooh, it's been long, I know. So this video is going to be about how I got into a German university after my FSJ or au pair year. Yeah, if you don't know what au pair and FSJ is, you can look at my former videos, but most people clicking this know what that is. So how I got into a German university, or if you're from the African continent and you want to get into a German university for one reason or the other, tune in. Like, you can just stay in. So after my FSJ, my voluntary social year, I checked the requirements, like checked if my certificate allows me to directly enter a German university. And as it turns out, for most African countries, or for a lot of African countries, not everybody can get in directly. You need to do Studienkolleg, which is also for America as well, the US, and some Asian countries. Like, not everybody can study in Germany with their certificate without foundation year or Studienkolleg, because their certificate is not considered to be equivalent to a German certificate. So when I found out, I checked on, I think there's a website, Annabing. You can just Google if your certificate allows you, but I think on annabing.com, or you just Google. And if you figure out that you need to do Studienkolleg, then you have to visit a Studienkolleg, which is foundation year. So I visited Studienkolleg for 1 year, and very, very important, even if you've been here, you've done FSJ, you've done volunteering, you've done au pair, even if you've been in Germany already, you still need to have a blocked account. And everybody planning to study in Germany should know what a blocked account is. This is an amount that is required in a special type of account called a blocked account. It's like, you can just Google the amount, but basically it's not a small amount, and you need that amount to get a student visa or a residence permit for studying. And some people think if they've been here already, if they've done like au pair or volunteering, that they don't need it, but you need it. You still need it. So if you have that, and the other small things to take care of are not that hard, but if you have the blocked account, that's one of the hard things to take care of. And you also need, for Studienkolleg, based on the state you're in, German language. You always need German language for Studienkolleg, and Studienkolleg is a foundation year that prepares you to for university, or that gives you something almost like a German high school diploma certificate, like a replacement for your high school diploma somehow, that gives you access to a German university if you come from a country where that's not recognized. A lot of third world countries is that way, and some first world countries like the US as well. That's South Korea back then, I don't know now. You still need to do more like foundation year to enter German universities, because they consider our certificate not really like the same as theirs, like two different kind of. So where was I? Yeah, if you have German, some states need B1 level German, some need B2. In Hamburg, where I am, you need B2 to enter Studienkolleg. Studienkolleg is like foundation year. If you have good results in high school and you have that certificate, the B2 certificate, the B1, depending on where you are, you can start Studienkolleg and foundation year. That's what I was doing. I did that for 1 year, and it's not that easy. Even though you think, oh, it's just foundation year, it's not that easy. You really need to like pull up your socks, and the school system is very different, and you notice that when you start. But it's 1 year. If you fail or whatever, you need to repeat, then you may take like longer, but mostly it's 1 year. When you're done and you do well, then you can apply to German universities all over, but you have to be very careful. You have to be careful with the type of Studienkolleg you're visiting. Go to the one that allows you to apply to all universities in Germany. And then you now finally have that German like high school certificate kind of that gives you access to German universities, and you can apply. Yeah, and when you apply, you need, mostly for German universities, you really just need that, like good results, basically. It's different from the US, where you need to have like recommendations and this and that. Like, okay, I'm going to speak for Hamburg, the university, so mostly didn't need all that stuff. Like, you could hand them in when you wanted, but just focus on grades. So just focus on grades. Yeah, but if you're applying to the US, then focus on, yeah, what kind of extracurriculars do you do, stuff in clubs or whatever. Like, that other stuff is only important if you applying for scholarship here. But if it's university, and mostly you're not entitled to apply for scholarships from the beginning, like from Studienkolleg. It's afterwards, like after you enter the school system, then you have access to some scholarships. Yes. You apply for university. I applied for university. I got in, and the better the results, the easier it is to get in. Okay, better results, then you can sleep in peace, kind of, without like, am I gonna be accepted or not? Basically, you just need results, man. The most important thing is results. The other things are like small little things like health insurance and whatever. And for the immigration office, you need the blocked account. You need that money in your account, that blocked money in your account, without which you will not get a visa. But or if Pflichtungserklärung, a formal obligation, where if you know somebody that's earning well and can sponsor you and prove that they can sponsor you, then this person can sign that, and you don't need a blocked account. But the person needs to earn well, like I said, like really well, not just like really well, because a student, the calculated cost of living for a student here is 1,000 euros per month. So, and the average salary here is not, you get what I mean, like somebody really needs to earn well for them to prove that they have extra 1,000 euros to just give somebody, which is not just every Jim and Jack. So, but if you know somebody, you could use that method. and have them sign you a formal application. But they do checks and balances and just make sure that it's really, they do background checks, I mean. Yeah. And that's how I got in. And I'm at the University of Hamburg, and Hamburg is a beautiful city. Anyway, like, I'm tired of it now because I've been here for a long time. And sometimes it's hard to see the beauty when you've been somewhere every time, but when you're somewhere every time, but it's beautiful. It just is. Yeah. And that's how I got in. I'm doing economics. And I actually got a scholarship, but very important to note. This was after I had been, like, after College already, you know, after I entered the system, like when I was already done with College. So to access German scholarships as somebody from abroad, like, you know, you need to like be able to support yourself at first, and then maybe try to apply here and there. And if you get it, you get lucky, you get one. But it's not even a full scholarship. So yeah, it's something though, because it's really hard to get a scholarship here, for especially for undergraduate. Like for masters, it's different. But yeah, so that's my video on getting into German university. If you have questions, and by the time, very important, by the time you're applying to German university, you need C1 German, but by the time you're done with student college, your German should be C1 already. So yeah, and that's my video. And if you guys want more content on German university or getting in German university, or how to, like, after pay volunteer, like how to do it, or a scholarship, although yeah, like I said, it's not that many scholarships for people like us, especially for undergraduate. But if you want more information on anything on this topic, if it's interesting, or if you're not yet in Germany but want to come here to study, I also have information. You could just write in the comments, and then I can make a video. I could also vlog for you, like a day in the life of a German, a day in a German university. I could vlog that for you. Maybe it would be interesting just to like see. Don't expect too much, okay? We're here to be real. Okay, bye guys. I think I'm loving here.